Okay, what's up guys? This is an awesome day for Invention. There's been an update, Rune Metrics is now out, and the Godbook update is also out. And on top of this, they have been so nice as to give us an Invention update. It's so awesome, the perks have been increased dramatically, and we're gonna go through the main Invention updates after we've gone through the perk update, so let's just go straight for this. Okay, let's see. The absorbative perk no longer uses the 30 seconds of charge. I believe this perk usually increases your defense or something. Let's see, absorbative perk. Um, I think that's what it does at least. 20% chance to reduce an attack by 5% per rank using 30 seconds of charges. So now it does not use any charges, and well, basically this reduces your damage taken by about let's see, I think it's about 0.5%, so it's not a very good perk, but this is per rank, I believe. Yeah, it's per rank, so it's still a bit nice. It's average 1.5% reducing the damage. And the most important one and very awesome perk is the biting perk, which you can get from noxious components. So the major update that has been made into the game now is that the critical hit chance has been increased from 1% per rank to 2% per rank. So previously, the biting perk, it had a maximum of rank 3, which would increase your crit chance of 3%. Now it increases your hit chance by 6% with the best perk. So this is a really, really awesome update, and this is going to make noxious weapons most likely rise in price like a lot. Unfortunately, I can't buy any right now. I don't have the money for it, so that kinda sucks. But I do have a noxious staff, which I most likely will dismantle when it reaches level 10, because then I get the most materials. So yeah, I'll put that in the video probably, or make a new video if I do that. There are some other perks as well. The Enlightened perk, for example. It now gives 3% per rank in item XP and not skill XP. So previously, I believe per rank it gave 1% XP per skill in skill XP, but now it gives 3% XP for the item instead. I don't know if it was a bug that it was for skill, but well, this seems like a really nice way of leveling your weapon now, so I think it's 9% increased item XP is the most you can have, so almost 10%, which is really nice. The energizing perk now only reduces ability damage by 20% instead of 100% and no longer affects the punish ability. I'm not sure what they mean by that it no longer affects punish ability, but this perk, I think it made punish hit zero damage, but it increased the adrenaline gain instead. So I think you got 4% per rank or something, I'm not sure. But now it says it only reduces the damage by 20%, so this might actually make the ability and perk very useful in some situations. So this is another perk I would really love to test out. If I do test it out, I'll make a video about it as well. We also had the Dragon, Demon and Undead Slayer perks, which now provide a 7% damage boost, up from 2%. This is just awesome, man. To you QBD fans out there and Samrak fans, Barrows, maybe even Rise of the Six. I'm not sure if it affects them, but it says undead, so it should affect the Rise of the Six bosses as well. For you guys who like these bosses, this is going to be an awesome update for you as well. For you rich guys also who can afford noxious weapons, these are, wow, I'm so hyped about this. Araxi is going to be so worth doing again now. Currently at 1750 kills as well. I only need the middle leg piece now, and then I'll be done with a full leg. I also have 2 fangs bagged, so this is pretty awesome. Let's see. Are there any more notably important perks? The Enlightened perk. Yeah, I talked about that one. The Equilibrium perk, sorry. It now decreases the max hit by 1%, instead of 3% per rank, while the minimum hit increase remains unchanged. So this means that this perk is actually useful now. It's basically like the aura, but it does not stack with the aura still. But now it doesn't put you at a disadvantage, and instead it just basically works like the aura. So this is really awesome. Let's see. I'm not sure what the impatient perk does. Let's see. Impatient. Most abilities will grant 9% adrenaline when impatient activates. Abilities that grant a 2% extra adrenaline under certain conditions, such as chain, will grant 11%. And what it does is occasionally grant 1% extra adrenaline, and here it says 9% chance of triggering. I don't know if that's per rank though, let's see. Does it have a rank system? Yeah, 3, okay. So instead of 3%, it's 9% per rank now, so a maximum of 27% increase. So this makes the increase 3 times as much, which is not too bad actually. 1.8, I think, yeah, no, 2.7 increase now. That's awesome. Okay. Looting perk kinda still sucks, and I think they actually nerfed it. They reduced the cooldown, but Elder Lugs have been removed from the drop table, so it kinda sucks. The mobile perk, that's another perk I would really love to try out now, because what it used to do is that it gave you a 20% adrenaline cost, more than a threshold, but reduced, for example, surge and escape abilities by half the duration. So you could use surge every 10 seconds, but then again it costs 20% adrenaline. For skillers now, it does not cost any adrenaline, but you do not gain any adrenaline from using the affected abilities either. This would make it very useful for traveling, because you can use it every 10 seconds now, so yeah, really an ability I would love to try out. Precise has also been buffed from a minimum of 1.5% damage per rank off your maximum damage from 1%. So the maximum damage or percentage increase now is 4.5%, which is also a lot. I don't know why they buffed this one. I don't think it needed a buff, but okay. Let's see. Scavenging perk has increased to 1% chance per rank instead of 0.5 to give an uncommon invention component. In other words, not rare, with a chance of rare components. So the ability has kind of been nerfed, but they increased the chance of it happening now, so kind of good. And the last perk I want to talk about is the shield bashing perk, which no longer increases the adrenaline cost of the debilitate ability, but it still works the way it used to do. So if I'm right, let's see, shield bashing. If I'm right, then debilitate's damage would be increased, I think. Yeah, by 15% per rank, so 45% at the maximum. But the adrenaline is also increased by 2%, but this has been removed now, so again making it a useful perk. Wow. Okay, let's look at the other shit here. Yeah, okay, this is just a quality of life update basically. There is now a chance or an extra warning before disassembling an item when you don't have the inventory space to recover all of your gizmos. Junk chances ending in .0 will no longer be incorrectly displayed as too low. The Ring of Stone now identifies correctly as jewelry when being disassembled. Okay, yeah, basically just quality of life updates, so I believe it's not too important. But yeah, the perks are so awesome now. I would really hope that you guys check it out. I hope that the Noxious components make it worth to disassemble them as well. I will certainly disassemble it when I get my staff to level 10. So yeah, basically, awesome update for Invention. I have not checked out the God books, but I believe they are also very useful now, especially the Bandos and Sarosian ones, Saras in PvP for example. And then there's the rune matrix. So yeah, this is really awesome, guys. I highly suggest that you check this out. And yeah, have a nice day. Go scape. See you next time.